Yeah. Welcome back. Clubhouse, new shit. We in this. Much respect for everybody for coming through tonight and hanging out. If you're, share this and yeah, we back up in this, baby. We in this shit. Yeah. The music over here, gotta get rid of that. Welcome back, everybody. Shout out to y'all. We on tonight. We on. Yeah. Give me a sec. Yeah. I got more than one thing going on with that. Also doing something. Yeah. Give me a sec, people. Give me a sec. Let me see. Put this on. All right. Let me say, yeah, welcome back. Went to the screen yard was it a Zoom meeting or something like that? Some pretty good tips that I got today. They'll be back. Anybody want to join? Sign up for that shit. They'll be back again on May. I mean, you can learn a lot about making this shit. If you don't know, if you just there's a lot of good tips over there today, though. So shout out for Screen Yard for sending me that notification and that grow together. The Screen Yard that was some pretty good tips today. Who was the girl? Amber, and who else? And who was that? I forget. Chris or something like that. The dude that was giving out information. I'm pretty sure that was his name. I don't know what his name was, but yeah, it's pretty good. Got some pretty really unique people that working with the Screen Yard that want to make it better. So shout out to them. I was amazing today. And happy Women Independence Day. Happy Women Independence Day. Shout out for all shout out to my girl for carrying my son and my daughter for 9 months. Shout out to my mom, for carrying me for 9 months while the pain and suffering. So don't forget the ladies. Happy Independence. Happy Women. What was it? Is it Women Independence Day? Something like that. But yeah, I was lit. It was lit. But now today we're just gonna chill. We're gonna do a little bit of talking, hanging out, and yeah, we just hanging out tonight and talking about some stuff like I see talking about playroom stuff. Ooh, I see playroom beef back. That's crazy. Playroom beef back. That was wild. So yeah, I come back. I shout out your playroom screamer, hit the link, man. And yeah. So hit the link. Join. You can talk about success in this, and from screeners bringing the talent from the playroom to the Screen Yard. As I said before, I wish I had the thing here to show y'all. Shout out to Screen Yard for inviting me to the Zoom meeting today. I mean, if you're a Screen Yard screener, you should be able to, automatically go to the thing. So anybody could go. Y'all know me. When I get information, I try to share with everybody. So yeah, this is the Screen Yard Zoom meeting today that I was in. Yeah, you see now. It's you should get that email. And it was lit today. I said, there's a lot of things that you can learn. How to conduct your scream, they tell you straight up. You gotta look at the camera. You can't just sit there. You're the host. You're supposed to have a topic. All that stuff. Like what I do. I be switching up my topic every day. So shout out to them for inviting me. It's called Grow with Screen Yard virtual stage event. Stage event. So that was good today. That was lit. As I said, I don't know if y'all can see this, but yeah, I was invited to that, and I got some really, really good tips from them people. And as I say, you go to the Screen Yard, man. Go ahead, sign up. It ain't nothing but a chicken wing. All you got to do is sign up, and you go there, you listen. If you're not a good listener, it's not for you. If If you just want to sit there and talk over people and not listen, that's not for you. Like, you know what I mean? If you want to listen and learn some stuff about how to grow your screen, then it's for you. Like, so, like, you know, I was pretty good today. I was pretty neat. That was pretty neat. So shout out to them people. But yeah, man. Just sitting here, actually working. I say shout out to the ladies again for you know, Women National Day today. I don't see nobody bringing up the ladies. You know, the ladies. You know, Ladies Day, boy, you gotta show up because you know the woman is you know, without no woman there is no man. No, you know. So it goes both ways, but it's just yeah, that's what it is, man. So y'all saying today though, like what's good with it? How y'all doing today in the virtual world? You know, Clubhouse. We're gonna sit here and you know we're gonna sit, talk, get to know each other, you know, and civilize, not about you know what I mean, arguing or ribbing sometime. Like, you know, I watch a little bit of Dog Face Cream. I see he trying to like, you know, that's good, like, you know, like Dog Face Cream because he don't get you in there and said, oh, participate, argue, start with this person. Like people go in there to argue and start. Oh shit, hello, Miss MC. My bad, I'm carried away. Yeah. So, you know, I'm gonna sit here and reason and talk about certain things and just, you know, have some fun and we're gonna chill. You know what I mean? Because I'm just trying to chill. I got a lot of shit going on right now. I'm actually making some stuff tomorrow for the kitchen restaurant. Mm-hmm. You know, do a little yard until my shit's done. And then I, you know, get off and what's up, y'all? You know, just here, you know, then trying to have some fun, trying to chill, talk. You know. Hold on, Miss Manas, how you doing today, girl? What's up with you? How you doing? It's TMG screen last night. I thought he was gonna pop in. Playing around. Oh, man. You know what people doing tonight, man? You know, my camera. So a lot of crazy stuff going on. I even heard I'm saying Cardi B taking Natasha K's channel and all that shit. But it's crazy. There's a lot of stuff going on out here, like you know. What else I want to talk about? I want to talk about, you know, a lot of people like, you know, but you say, oh, I hear Joe Biden telling people to go back to work in America. Well, shit. I don't know why people get mad. I mean, there's people that's been working hard, like, through the whole COVID nonstop. Like, you know, I wish I had a fucking, I had a government that cares about, you know, small business like America. I'm actually kind of jealous that, you know, that you guys have a government that care about your businesses. Like, you know, we have a government that builds from the bottom down, which is build, you know, them two, Doug Ford, what's his name, Trudeau. They build from the top down. When America, you know what I mean, they build from the bottom up. Like, you know what I mean, they give everybody the money and said, here, take care of your business. If you don't have a small business or you don't have a business, we're coming to get you, which is fair. Our government over here is giving money, and it's like every time you turn around, there's a business closing down. You know what I mean? All these business, Randy's patio closed. You know what I mean? But that ain't money given away while the country's falling apart. It's crazy. Ridiculous. As I said, like, that was yeah. Yeah, real shit. You can't just if you like people like exactly people think they could just go online and sign up for this money or click for this money or click on this to get this money. You know what I mean? To get this shit started. No. You know what I mean? I wanna talk about that too, about yeah, it's crazy. Nobody wanna move no more. Like, everybody getting like, this thing like they forgot how to push themselves. You gotta push yourself. If you're gonna push yourself, we're gonna push it for you. So I don't know. That's kind of crazy to me. And what else? Yeah, just as I said, like it's building. He like what he did was smart. Like I don't think our government had a plan for small business. They were just going and doing like seemed like they were just running an experiment or across the border in America. You know what I mean? You get the money. How could you give like I had a business owner say to me, how could you make someone qualify in a pandemic? It's true. When you're across the border, you don't have to qualify. You know what I mean? And a lot of these businesses, like you know what I mean, were doing they did a lot. Like I mean, Randy's Patty's been there for ages. Um, the restaurant that my girl used to work at before she quit, they closed. They was down there for like what 9 years. Crazy. Like you're not taking care of. You're like you're building from the top down. You're not like So that right there, that's why I don't like. Like I said, man. Mm-mm-mm. I happen to come across or save or like when I do save up, oh yeah, we out of here. Mm-mm. No, 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 no. You cannot. I'm not. No, no. I don't know. Canadian government. Time I turn around, they're doing something but taking care of their people. Not real talk. So, hey, yeah, I mean, but still here, fucking taking care of business, doing me. Like, it's crazy though because, boy, oh boy, like I said, I don't think there's nothing wrong for him to say that because if you're taking the money and um, doing all this random stuff, I know in the way he taught that COVID wasn't gonna get the doctor wasn't gonna get a hold of this shit, or you know what I mean, they wasn't gonna lift the mandates, or they wasn't gonna you know what I mean, make it so people could work again. And that's what y'all thought. Oh, man, y'all need to get to work, go back to work, stop trying to get free money. Every time I turn around, someone trying to get free money. You know what I mean? I'm not paying my taxes for someone to get free money. Like real talk. That's why I feel. Like you know what I mean. I feel like you know what I mean. That's what I'm doing it for. Like every time I turn on someone trying to get free money, go back to work. Good shit. Cardi B said it the best too. Like you know what I mean. People are scared to go to work because they might scared to bring back something out of their house, so they don't want to work. So we gotta figure out how to do that. Mm-hmm. We gotta figure out how to yeah, do that and be level with the people. So I'm saying level with the people. A lot of people scared to go back to work because that's you know what I mean. I mean people should go back to work, but a lot of people was working in the COVID. Like Coop had his business and he was working nonstop. Like they was working. Him and his girl, you know what I mean, doing their thing. Shit, I think that nigga just like real shit. Deserve a fucking vacation. You know what I mean, fuck anybody that's been working the whole pandemic deserve a vacation, even for themselves. Like, but when you got a goal, you got a mindset, you got a plan. You gotta, you got something that you want to work for your family, your what do you call it? Just you just want to yeah work to benefit yourself because who's gonna take care of you? Like, the people who work hardest and never wasn't worrying about that shit is the people that are survivors. Like, people that you could survive. If you could work and, because if I didn't have a business, shit, damn right. You know what I mean? Because people was getting mad money to work. I would be working too because it was getting double. What? That's why we didn't hire nobody. We had just me and my girl. Just do this shit by herself. How did this to pay someone right now? I mean, as a small business owner, ridiculous. That's why they see every time you see go around, it's higher and higher and higher and higher. Yeah, man. But enough of that. I was just wanting to put some light on that. Say, y'all lucky. If y'all across the border in the USA and listening right now, y'all lucky have a government that wants to build from the bottom up, not from the top down. But that's not how you do business. You too high. Miss Minus. I mean, I don't know how is it over there for you. I mean, I keep saying Miss Minus. MC. I don't know how y'all do it over England over there, but nah. I don't know how. Y'all was one of the first ones to say y'all don't want to do this. Get the mandates, which was, well, enough about that. Yeah, man. So what is y'all saying tonight? What y'all saying tonight, man? What y'all saying tonight? What's popping? What's the science? What y'all got going on? Some of y'all still getting snow. Gonna get the snow. I see some part of the country still getting snow. I don't want no more snow. Straight up, we don't want no more snow. No more snow. Because that shit is just worse. No more snow. That shit right there is just like, it's too much. I was about to say on my phone, I'm charging. Yeah, man. So, do not trust me right now. Canadian government is doing more for other people than they do for their own people. I'm telling you this right now. Real shit. So people getting money without saying that you gotta have and in my opinion, Joe Biden wasn't wrong for giving people that money. And if you got a business, you say you got a business, you're trying to build from the bottom up, it's good. But when you have a government that say you got to be qualifying the pandemic, you can't trust them. That's what I don't trust no type of government. You know what I mean? But I do give Joe Biden my respect for that because we don't do that over here. You know what I mean? And do that over here. And there's people that's open at their business that know the government that's getting the loan and they even had it. There's people that's qualified, that's been, you know what I mean? It's crazy, but you know what I mean? Crazy. Remember when they said, oh, they got some, I see all them black people complaining. They say they got a website for us. I don't take that serious. When they say they got a website, well, black people go down to whatever. I'm like, I laughed at that. I'm like, people really believe that. And that's what I like about these. Once again, I'm gonna hit y'all black people. I like to sit there and stand behind these politicians when they lie, just to smile for the camera and cut yourself a check. Reminding you, when you're smiling for that check, you know what I mean, just to tell some lies, that people that, you know what I mean, that don't have a job because of certain things or don't have their home because of certain things, when you're sitting there lying in the background behind the politician just to get a check and smile for the camera, when you know damn well they're using you for a shot or a clock. Real shit. I'm telling you, it's the truth. I mean, real shit. A lot of black people doing that. Real shit. People don't want to call them out. You gotta call them out, Real talk. Call them out. They're hurting their community too. Real talk. Because majority of those people, when they go hang out with their friends, they're like the Brady Bunch. They're like the only black girl or the only black guy in that part. In that, you know what I mean? Whatever. See what I'm saying? So that's where the sellout comes from. But shit, you guys are a big part of the problem. too. Y'all get these positions to use get these positions just to take the fall. It makes no sense. You just want to just up there look pretty and look important. You know what I mean? Just to take the fall? That's crazy. Gotta cut it out, man. Cut it out. Cut it out. You guys are part of the problem, not a solution. Some people say, oh, this person, this person, that. Or this person became as the first black lady. We're like, well, we're still worried. Yeah, we're still worried because in the back of our mind, we're thinking, I mean real shit. We're still worried. So, yeah. It's like that, you know? We gotta do better, man. Like, and if we people wanna build out their economy and shit, we gotta do better. Like, you know, we gotta do better. Shit, I see Canada doing it, I see America doing it. America doing their part and helping out other people, but they know damn well that they have economy to build back. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? They have economy, and they know a lot of rich people. You know what I mean? A lot of rich people that, you know what I mean, depend on small business, that invest in small business. You know what I mean? So I want to know where fucking Mr. Trudeau and Doug Ford antennas at when Joe Biden was making that COVID recovery business benefit for them people. Even people that never had a business got it. All they had to do was make up a name. You know what I mean? But they're gonna get in trouble for that though. You see what I'm saying? So I want to know where was my fucking Canadian, Ontario, and the provincial and the whatever government and the fucking federal government. What were they thinking? Or what were their plan was? Because clearly that didn't help. Yeah, I mean, I think y'all pick and choose who y'all want to help and say small business. If you're a business owner and you know a politician, you know someone down the street, you're not really a small business because you got polls. You know what I mean? Real shit. Let's be honest. You know what I mean? Come on. You can't be a small business owner when you know a big time politician or a big time person that controls the community or controls that could call that shot or could get your vote in or whatever. Knock it out. You know what I mean? So that's when it be bugging me when I see them doing this prep conference of these fucking stores and these businesses that, like, really? And making up all these lies. But, you know what I mean? You're not strong. You won't survive. You see what I'm saying? Real shit. You gotta be smart. You gotta, like, you know, make a move. Have your business, something not selling. Especially, you know, when you don't know that they're not trying to help you out. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know, maybe you got to be some type of, you got to act or move a certain way. You know what I mean? And because I see people that open their business 4 months ago, 6 months ago, and I'm like, wow, you got help? Yeah, I said, wow, that's good. You know what I mean? Real shit. You know what I mean? So, I don't know if it's because of my skin color or the way I talk or whatever. I don't say that because I can't say that because I know a lot of people that had the same business or like, you know, here before me. Yeah, we had our own business in 2018. Then we we were doing catering and we opened to the public what 2020 something like that, 21 around there. 2020, yeah, late 2020 because, you know, they want to push us back. They wanted us to do all this stuff because there's new rules, and all these new rules now are out the window. They're gone. You know what I mean? Like, you know, so all these things that I got set back for, and all these things that I told to put on all these stuff that I health plan that I was told to make up and write. It's not an issue no more. It's not a fact. So again, that money I could have used it for something else. But okay. You're not surviving this game if you don't know how to survive. I mean, real shit. I mean, it's pretty. Don't listen to them people. Canadians are not taking care of each other. Okay? Don't let them people come. Don't believe what you see in front of the TV. Right? They're not doing. You see them take pictures and sit there and do all that. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them. Telling you right now. That the whole world, for what I've been seeing, watching Germany, watching UK, the best, person that know that did that help out small businesses and made them survive is fucking Biden. Because I know if that was Trump, it would have been just like fucking his boy here, Doug Ford, which is our provincial government. You're gonna have to be rich to get that fucking loan. So y'all should be happy. Y'all got money to set up and start something. You know what I mean? And benefit yourself. Real talk. Hold on. Y'all should be happy. People over here. Okay, I know a lot of people probably gonna watch this tomorrow. A lot of Canadian screeners. I don't care. I'm not you guys. You know what I mean? No. America did a way better job, and they had a better plan. You know what I mean? You got to keep your, their economy is gonna be a lot way before our economy. You know what I mean? Real shit. You could already see it. Their sports was ahead before us. You know what I mean? What else? I'm talking about the economy right now, so people can't even get offended and say, "Oh, you're all this and that." I know America had problems too. They had way more cases than Canada at one point. Majority of the time, bigger country, bigger states. Knock it off. What else? Yeah, like we had no it was terrible. They gave not saying like, you know what I mean, they gave money to, like, they made it. What they should have did is made it, and said what they did when they were giving out 810,000, you know what I mean, $2,000 a month there. They should have made that the part of the recovery business COVID plan, not just give everybody money that's not doing shit and ask them to pay back. And then after, when it comes on, oh my God, oops, we should, like, it's stupid. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not even a government. I'm not even thinking, I don't like politics, but I'm telling you, if we would have done that, our economy would have been way, way, way. It would have been just like with America, like, you know what I mean? I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, but once again, I didn't put myself in that. I had to work because thinking, you know what I mean? I was like, oh shit, I'm not gonna apply for something that, you know what I mean, that makes no sense. Nobody gets free money. That's why I always think nobody gets free money. It's gonna come back. I don't want to owe no taxes or like any extra money, like, on top of what I owed before COVID, because job is easy, like, you know what I mean? Easy, you know what I mean? One, you know what I mean? It's done now. It's like what, was it thousands? Like what, like an 850? You know what I mean? Now they're telling me, oh yeah, you could get a new one. You apply for you could get a new balance. Fuck no. Stress out of 2 years of running a business and to get money from you guys to do a next thing business. So a month ago, you guys were screaming, sir, 2 days passed, so $100. I said, huh? $100? I paid $100 now. You don't hear from them. 2 days came again because I still owe 8 something. They never called me. They want to give me more money on top for me to owe them more money. Are you dumb? Don't trust the bank. Nope. After what I said, what the bank did, they freeze people access and all that shit. Trust the bank. Now I see why niggas used to keep their money in the fucking shoebox in the 80s and the 70s. Real talk. See what, you know what I mean? Real shit. I see it. Real talk. No. Can I trust them motherfuckers? I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, your money is your money. You work for it. You know, you gotta talk. As I said, don't believe what you see over here about Canadian people. They're not helping their people. I mean, especially when it comes to black people, they're not helping them. I'm telling you this one. They're not even helping their own people. So the fuck you think they're gonna be helping us black people out here? I'm telling you guys this. They don't like helping their own people. They help their own kind. Someone that knows the government or the government. Or someone that's been in the party. Or someone that's a farmer, this and that. Real shit. Those are the people that listen to. Those are the people that help out. I'm telling you, they don't help out a regular white citizen or fucking black. Fucking telling you they don't. You know what I mean? Real shit. People over here that I know that are business owners, white and black. You know what I mean? And some people, like I said, there's some people that have been 4 years in the game before me, still can't get nothing. They're not like they want it, but I'm just saying, like, you know, if they would, but they couldn't. Is it because you're in the area? I notice if you're in a certain area, that was my mistake. If I was in a certain area, if I would have had an area that I wanted it, I would have probably fucking gave that shit up. And the thing, I'm happy that my girl, like, you know, like I said, you know, she don't think like that. Once the place is good, you can walk around, there's a bathroom to use. I mean, she's like, yo, babe, let's get this place, you know, easy to maintain, you know what I mean? This place is gonna cost that much, and then, you know, then we break down how much the water might cost, and the cost of using and stuff. They were like, okay, yeah, we went with her idea. You know what I'm saying? Talking about this, because today is Woman Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got a woman in your life that can school you and let's, like, you know what I mean, show you certain things, and you know what I mean, check you without you getting out of your character. I want to be Mr. You know what I mean, Ike, you know what I mean, because you know that you're wrong. That's on you. You know what I mean, but you gotta have them females that can put you in check. Yeah, it's good to have a female that look good. You know what I mean, whatever, like, you know, but you can't have a female that want to twerk more than she want to do, like, you know, be more accomplished or build, or, like, you know, have a female that, you know what I mean, even though, like, you know, woman independence is for everybody, but I'm just saying, like, you know, the woman that need more respect is the woman that build, like, you know, that guide their husband the right way, that, like, you know what I mean, make them feel good about their job when they don't want to do it. What else? Like, you know, push with you, like, you know what I mean. Don't give a fuck with nobody, like, you know, right? You know what I mean. Oh, you don't go out no more. You guys are always working. Do. She don't care. She just wants to build with her, like, you know what I mean. That you know what I mean. That's like, for me, like, you know, that's you know what I mean, independent, a woman that, you know what I mean, you could do something for her, but, you know what I mean, yeah. But and that type of woman has to be more like loyalty than royalty, because she already has her royalties. She knows, you know what I mean? She might have her family that have riches, or she might already have, like, you know, whatever. Or she don't even have to have that. She just have a mindset of making, you know what I mean, her money, or have her money before whatever. But majority of the men them nowadays that we see on Instagram, they don't want a girl like that. You know what I mean? Me, I'm not single. I already have a woman like that. So, but I'm just saying, it's crazy. But it's woman independence for everybody. But I'm just saying, there's levels. You know what I mean? There's levels of a black woman, a white woman, a Chinese woman, a Mexican woman, and, you know what I mean, an African woman, like, you know what I mean, American black woman, like in all countries, there's levels. The levels of being a white woman in Jamaica, like, you know, a lot of you guys probably think, like, what are you talking about, white? Yeah, there's people that there's white people that live in Jamaica, women that live, like, you know what I mean, there's levels, there's different levels. There's the ones that you like to have to go to the party, you know what I mean, and when then you have the white women that just, like, you know, like to you know, do research, need to you know, help out more, try to get, you know, more, like, you know, build the community and try wherever they live, you know, make it like, you know, doctors and stuff like that, and do whatever they get, like, the best. Like, you know, you don't hear about those ones. Like I said, the media, you know, only one you think only certain people live in one country or whatever. Like it's not like over here or America where white and black. We're rubbish. Yeah, I lie that. It's not true. You know, and you know, you got the ones that like to party, just like, you know, a regular, you know what I mean? You know, a regular ratchet girl. Do, you know, twerk. And that's all the above. But I'm saying the woman, the levels of they don't get the respect on a high scale of what they do. You know what I mean? Because you got, like, you know, there's a woman that did some, and people don't even talk about that no more. You see, they talk about who they talk about. Who they talk about. Talk about Cardi B. They talk about like girl Megan and Stallion, which is, you know what I mean? On their level, you know, they're doing a whole totally different thing that no woman ever did on their level. That scale, like, which is good for them. On a, you know, woman, they could celebrate on that. But I'm just saying on a scale, you know what I mean, where, you know, you see, it's like men, there's different type of, you know, levels. You know what I mean? But I don't disrespecting no woman and no level. I'm just saying there's a levels for every woman. If you think there's a level for yourself, that's why some women they get out of character. You know what I mean? Or they might like, wait, I don't do that. I shouldn't be doing that. Like, you know what I mean? And they get back in their character, but it's okay to have fun sometimes. It's okay to be a good thing. But let's say shout out to all the women that's doing their thing, and shout out to the women like that, you know what I mean? That, you know, do their thing, even if someone think they couldn't do it because they're a woman or can't be like certain things, like, you know, as I said, I grew up six aunts, like, you know, I have that woman. Like, you know, women's always in my family growing up, the women are always trying to bully, like, you know, my aunts will try will cuss her brother, check her out, like, you know what I mean, like that. Hey, it's a sister, sure, you gotta deal with it, like, you know what I mean? Always, so it's always been like a dominate a woman when it comes to my family, and they're like smart, like, you know, my aunt wanted the best out of me when it comes to cooking, like, you know what I mean? They wanted, like, you know, they wanted, like, you know, so it was just like always like, yeah, you know, you could look good, she could look good, but what can she do for you? You know what I mean? Is she about that? Is she about, and this is coming, so it stuck with me. This is coming from ladies. You know what I mean? Yeah, she looks good. Yeah, but you know, it's always like that. And trust me, wasn't always my mom, you know what I mean, that picked up my girls to me when I was growing up. Trust me, my aunts will be like, no, 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 no. They'd be like, no, 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 not about education, not about party. You know what I mean? Just want to do this and look good. You can't do that. You know what I mean? No, no, no. Like, so it's always, you know what I mean? That push, that power, or it could be better. And this is coming from females, like, you know, come from the same thing. My mom would say the same thing. My aunt would say the same thing. And my next aunt would say the same thing. We'll go to work, and you know, she got me the job of becoming like in the Rainforest Cafe for the uh, you know, what was it like? She was there for a while, and hearing me now coming out of grade seven, got my job because I was already that good. Like, you know what I mean? Got a job, and she used to always tell me like, you know, you can't just, you know, you could cook, but you know, if you want, well, if you, you know, if your girl can't cook, you gotta teach your girl to cook. And majority of these girls, they want to cook. You know what I mean? She like, wait, you go outside and you see everybody sitting out. You know what I mean? They don't want to learn. They just want to go to restaurants. I'm like, all right. You know what I mean? Oh my God, that's what I was going to chat. So it's just like, you know, yeah, man, I had powerful women growing up. Like, it's when I hear some woman talking about that powerful black woman, I laugh because I know. You know what I mean? I'm going to tell y'all a story too about my aunt when she was pregnant. You know what I mean? Why I respect my aunts and why, you know what I mean? It's Women Independence Day. You remember our conversation to talk about your woman or somebody or some real shit you don't know? That's on you. Hold up, yo. I'm coming right back. But I'm gonna tell y'all some real game. Real game. Real game. So this is real. This is a real game. Real game. My aunt, right? My aunt, my aunt, she a Gemini like me too, right? And I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna put her name out there because my aunt, like, you know, had to fight for her life. Like when I said life and death. So no. And this is why I respect women, especially like, what I see what a woman could do and what, stage it could get. Like, as I said, I had different type of levels of women. Like I said, I had 6 aunts. I was supposed to have 7, but one died at an early age. I don't know what that story was, but anyways, yeah. So my aunt, she she had a boyfriend. Which the boyfriend was my cousin's dad, and so lived in Montego Bay, whatever, right? And this man used to beat on her, like beat on her, pistol whip her, all that shit, and like cheat on her, all that shit. Like I mean, my aunt was traumatized. Like like even when she came to this country, hold on, I'm gonna show you a traumatized she was. Even when she came to this country, she was traumatized, man. So now she um she scared, scared shitless. There we go. Right? She was scared shitless. This guy used to beat on her, like I remember when they beat her up, and she was like, this was back, like back in this is before I came here. I think this was like when I was like, I must have been not living with my mom yet at the time. So could have been maybe 4 or 5. Because I met my mom when I was 6. But anyways, she had to defend herself to the fullest. Like when I say to the fullest. Anyways, she got beat on. And then she's like, whatever. She was just like every other girl. Tell the police. Back then it was like, the 80s, like around the early 80s or something like that. When it happened to her, maybe like 89, 88, 87, around there. I know it's around there. No, my bad, not 87. My bad. I'm gonna go back before that. Yeah, around there. So she, reported it. Nothing happened. Like, no one came, no one got locked up. And even though before she got healed, she got beat up again. So she was like, all right. She's like, fuck it, no one wants to do nothing about it. She boiled some hot water, some cornmeal porridge, right? Boil that shit. She boiled that shit for like, I think you're supposed to boil cornmeal porridge for like 20 minutes or something like that. So, I didn't know. She warned everybody. She tried to call for help, whatever. Nothing happened. So, all right. Motherfucker beat her up. So she just waited. She like, she took the beating. She was all bruised up and everything. Like, she could barely walk. She made a pot of porridge, a big pot, cornmeal porridge. This nigga sleeping. One, that shit all over him, face, everything. Everything, like everything. And do you blame her? Fuck no. That's one of my strongest aunt. That's one of my strongest aunt, because even after that, someone tried to do that to her again. But she never did that. This time she was like, fuck it, I'm gonna go to no jail for no killing nobody. She walked away. I think when she came here, that's when that shit stopped happening, when she came to Canada. But yeah, man. My aunt was traumatized of like man for the longest while. Like you get loud, she would get like scared. She probably want like aggressive, but that's you probably hear stories like this, but I'm telling you, never get like this. She one of them strong ass women that I say she's strong. And every time I see her, I say, yeah, this woman right here, a strong ass woman. Like, I respect her because I know what she been through before she came here. Like, I know like what she had to fight. Basically, had to fight for her life to get away. And And do they never come back and did that to her? I think it was my girl's cousin dad. Now that I'm thinking about it, because she's the oldest. Yeah, so like I don't think he even come back around after that. Like but he was scared of my aunt after that. But look, dude, you beat her up 20 times, all them times. It was around. I wouldn't say 20 times, but I thought like maybe like 8. Then back them times, it was terrible. A woman getting beat up. No one listening. Fuck. You know what I'm saying? I hope nobody not doing that. When I hear that's what I hear. That's why I said, boy, I'm my daughter. I'd be like, yo, You know what I mean? I'd be like, man, you know what I mean? So I'm saying, I mean, like, yeah, you know, you get out of line, you might, you know, but that whole shit, like grabbing something and beating a woman with it, like a logger, shit like that, not like that. That's crazy. Anything, period. So that story right there was one. I'm telling you, this ain't no makeup story. This ain't no. This is some real shit. Like it's some real shit. All right, that's good. That's good money. That's good. You know what I mean? That's real shit. Real shit. Like my aunt literally had to like you have any stories you want to share about anything about any woman or end up talk about nothing? Hit the link money. You know what I mean? Um, that story right there is like I could give y'all facts on that. I could prove that to y'all. My aunt's a survivor. Yeah, I mean, my aunt's a survivor. Real shit. That's why I never really you know, never really never I really couldn't do that after seeing what my aunt went through and hear like hear like hear what she went through and seeing all that like seeing like my aunt's got like scar like that never wasn't there's no stitch, you know what I mean, cuts, like you know what I mean, when it was you know what I mean. So it's just like she a very 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 powerful woman. That woman right there. My grandma was a very powerful woman too. My grandma from like the Maroons of Jamaica. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Real talk. She had to fight for her life. I mean, the police came. They didn't first charge it, but like you see, she been complaining about it, and no one did anything about it. That and the only person I was said that was a female cop. You know what I mean? So I wasn't charging her nothing. Like seriously, I could write if she could make a movie out of what she went through. You know what I mean? I'm gonna beat them because she was no woman and she couldn't do certain things or she can't do certain things. You know what I mean? But yeah, you know what I mean? She was told she couldn't work in the forum and she was doing that shit. You know what I mean? Better than and that's why you know what I mean? Good shit. Back in the day he do that shit better than the man he disrespect him, they want you know what I mean? So it was crazy back then. Not on our level. Not only black, like you know what I mean? It was everywhere. Terrible. So yeah, man. That was one of the most like disturbing story that my aunt ever told me. Can't even tell y'all most the rest of the certain things because what I'm saying it's too much. Like and they can't put everything out there like that. Everything is out on people that like and they wanna then the YouTube might give my data to somebody add their thing to it, try to switch up their stories, like real shit. They ain't sending on my notifications. I'm not even doing anything wrong. That's what they do. But they don't send out your notifications. They steal your database and the shit that you're talking about. They give it to the other channel. That's why it's called recommend. So nobody ain't got no stories on females. You know what I mean? The women independence. They're like, what going. My girl was she could tell y'all a little bit, about something about her aunts and somebody that went through something. But yeah, I had 6 aunts. And they was really, really powerful black women. Yeah. They don't play. Nobody pretty successful right now. Yeah. I had a big ass grocery store. She's in Jamaica. I don't know how that goes now, but that was a big ass grocery store. A couple of my cousins are in England. A couple of my uncles too in England. Got my cousin and my uncle that's in Palm Beach, Miami. So just like a lot a lot of my aunts and my uncles are like, yeah, especially the women too. Like they all had like, but my one Pacific aunt that had to go through all that with the beat down. No, you know what I mean? From baby fathers to boyfriends. She is the most like she was, as I said, she was still terrified like of dealing with dudes. You know what I mean? On the relationship, like she'd be cool in a relationship, and it's just like watching certain movies. It's real shit. Like certain movies, when I see them, I'm like, wow, they really get these females to play these roles. Like they're really dark. Like so like she was like really scared. She'll get in a relationship, she'll be happy, but then she don't want to be. You know what I mean? As soon as she start like getting closer, getting love, and see that, you know what I mean? A little thing, like she gets her guard is up. Oh, I don't want to do this. You know what I mean? It's like wanna crazy. So that story right there was one I'm telling y'all the most coming from out of my like knowing somebody that you knew like tell you as like and she told me this before like I was like she told me this when I was like a 8 years old. You know what I mean? Yeah. It's a story about being nice to females and not put your hand on female. That's what I came up. You know, that's what I came up because me and my cousin we was arguing. You know what I mean? And she was doing stuff at me. You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? As I told him about like stuff back at her, so my aunt's like, oh, da da da. You know what I mean? And the story came up, and we sat there and listened. Me and my cousin were like, damn. She's like, damn. I'm like, damn. You know what I mean? So we were like, whoa. You know what I mean? And just me and her that day, and we're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. She was a bit older than me. She was like about like 11, 12. Yeah. So, I was just like, whoa. He was like, man, whoa. Like, whoa. Yeah, but I already did Survivor, man. Trust me. Survivor. Cause I don't like watching movies like, you know, like certain stories when I see females playing certain roles of getting beat up, like, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, I could be your daughter, I could be your mom, your aunt, like, I don't like watching a movie, really. Shit. I rather watch a horror movie, you know what I mean, than somebody like a Jason or, like, or that movie coming, like, cutting up a female, but, like, a movie in a abusive relationship with a woman getting beat down, getting her face busted all the time. Oh, I cannot watch that shit. Just make my skin crawl. Because I know, somebody that person, like, my aunt, she almost died over that. She almost died, not more than once. You know what I mean? So that's crazy. So I hate it. Knowing that you almost lose somebody over that. And then my cousin, the one that me and her was fooling around and throwing this stuff at each other, when my aunt told us that story, she growing up to be like, who? Like you could be the toughest, you know what I mean? Whatever. She on her guard. She fucking you up. She finds something to whatever, you know what I mean? Swing at you, you know what I mean? You're not touching her. The minute you try to get her and you want to drape her up, she'll kick in here. Like, yeah. Like I said, I had strong women in my family. Really strong women. You know what I mean? Real shit. Yeah, strong man too, but you know what I mean? A certain, like, when you're, okay, so sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, people think, oh yeah, you're this age, so you don't really need more guidance or whatever, you know what I mean? But, it's like that too, yeah. Some kids need that because they need discipline, but I'm telling you, we have strong women in our family. We still do, like, you know what I mean? My aunt, she's strong. She's strong, real talk. When I said, like, that's up to every strong woman not being through some real shit. Regardless, like abused, you know what I mean? Told you can't do something, told you couldn't make some money, like, you know what I mean? somebody mad at you because you know to make more money than them. I'm like, you know, what I mean, I see now, you know, even in the thing, even in the, I'm a, know that we're talking about on the next level because I've been talking about levels. You know what I mean about women and being levels. I know a girl used to go to school. You know what I mean? Best chef on the block, like you know what I mean, bomb cooking, like not when I mean chef, like you know, chopping up work, whatever. You know what I mean? She get everything, she does it good. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? She used to come to school, new shit every day, new shoes. She had all of that, new academics, everything. Like you know what I mean, balling, new shoes, Nikes, whatever. Did you not know these niggas fucking invite? Listen though, listen now. This is all because she was making more money than everybody, right? And I said I just talked about a level of, you know what I mean, a woman getting beat up. I'm talking about the next, you know what I mean, fucked up shit. You know what I mean? Um, did you know that them niggas fucking zoop this girl, roll a blunt with her, put dope in the shit, put crack into the shit, and this was still in high school, and fucking made her fucking thing, made like you know, made her went crazy, like you know what I mean, made her went crazy. She was smart doing school. She was smart. What everybody want to be in their group, because when you have a group like you know, sessions of like you know what you know, science, algebra, like you know what I mean, geography, math, history, whatever. Like you know what I mean, you always have that one smart person from like you know you have your smart person from the middle class and you have a smart person from the poor, which you know what I mean. It's always been like that. And you have the Miss Know It All from the that if you have that rich person in your classroom. But at that, you know what I mean, she bounced back. I'm gonna show you though. So yeah, niggas zooked her. She was messed up for like whatever, like you know what I mean, like niggas put fucking invited over, put dope in her weed. You know what I mean? Got her all high, kicked her out, calling her basehead and all that shit. You know what I mean? She pulled a Wanda. She came back. You know what I mean? She got herself out of the hood because you can't recover if you stayed in there. She moved. I think she moved. She would like went to I think she moved to like Nova Scotia or something. Maybe Alberta, one of them. But anyway, yeah, she bounced back. You know what I mean? Came got herself finished school. You know what I mean? Got herself you know what I mean a big job. You know what I mean? Own a little company right now. The nigga that did that to her, they died. You know what I mean? Other niggas killing them from doing that same shit they was fucking doing it that they did to her. But you see her life work out. You know what I mean? She left all that shit. She left fuck all that. She go did her own thing, moved to a next province, did her own and came back. You know what I mean? When she was, you know, and got her own thing. But yeah, man, I know some serious girls that went through some serious shit, like you know what I mean? And that's why I call it powerful right there. Like powerful. Like, you know what I mean? Powerful. There's a lot, like, you know, there's a lot, like, you know, even with like, you know, there's this girl, you know, white girl, you know, she used to party, you know what I mean, Italian. She used to party, you know, with where her friends are, most of her friends are black. Um, her parents didn't like that, you know what I mean, and like you know um they they teamed up with her thing, the black dude once again, to take her kid, and you know what I mean, took her kid, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, she wasn't like you know, she wasn't I mean, dude fucked up, you know what I mean, and then you know what I mean, trying to go with their parents and. You know what I mean? I don't know why people always introduce people to a life, and then when it's time for them to back out of it, they blame the next person about themselves. But anyway, Shorty had, you know what I mean, had her kids with the dude, and he wanted to team up with the mom and dad and take away, you know what I mean? But once again, everybody grew up, you know what I mean? They tried to fight her, they took away her kids, you know what I mean? Do move around, have more kids, you know what I mean? And then she I think what she do? She was stripping. Then she stopped stripping all everything, like you know what I mean? Because I don't know, somebody must have said something to her, wake her up. You know what I mean? She had no drug problem. She was just like you know, I don't know, you know. As I said, women go through phases, but she was strong though. Like she lost her kid, bounced back, gave up everything, all that. You know what I mean? She was making mad money, gave up everything. Like you know what I mean? Got herself a job. Like you know what I mean? Saved up. She bought a house. you know what I mean, in the next province and do their thing. Like, and as I said, there's different levels, and on top of it, got their kids back without even, like, you know what I mean, that's fighting right there. Like, you know what I mean, that's fighting and giving up shit, yeah, and giving up shit that, you know what I mean, giving up shit, that you know what I mean, or giving up friends that you know that you might, or you might lose. Like, some people are scared of losing friends, scared of losing, you know what I mean, a fan base, or scared of losing views, or you know what I mean. You know what I mean? Yeah, know a lot of strong, Like, you know what I mean, as I said, shout out to them women though. You know what I mean? Do your thing. You know, and now y'all women that that choose business over party nights and all that shit. Because there's party where even with the dudes too, like, you know what I mean? Y'all niggas, you know what I mean? You know what I mean, you gotta choose like to that bag. Me, I'm thinking, I'm like, damn, I go here once or twice, I won't go no more because I ain't trying to spend $400 at the club for no fucking bottle when I could go and get it for $100 outside. You know? So I don't do that. I'm sorry. That's why I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really go out or shit because I'm not doing it for one night. Like, crazy. A couple of nights. That's what I'm saying. So that's the next thing. I don't even know how is that gonna work right now. Well, back on topic. Yeah, man. It's y'all don't know no strong woman though. Y'all ain't strong. I noticed that I notice when it comes to intense conversation, people don't want to say nothing. But if you talk about somebody or say something about somebody or want to talk about some beef or some type of, you know what I mean? Oh man, listen, you gotta act your age, man. If you could be up in a conversation where you could talk about or making fun of somebody and troll or hee ha ha like it's a friggin' horror movie, you could be able to have a conversation, like, you know what I mean? That's why, you know what I mean, there's certain people on here I respect, like, you know what I mean, like doctors got a conversation, like, you know what I mean? Like, about anything. There's a lot of niggas could talk about anything. Cool. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? There's a lot of niggas could talk about anything. Like, I like to diverse myself. Like, even the Watsons, like, they like, you know, you gotta know how to talk about, like other shit. You gotta talk about something that's on the plane that everybody's talking about. Everybody wants to, talk about these jokes or talk about this person, or you know what I mean? You gotta be able to put yourself in your element and just say, yo, you know what I mean? Okay, all right. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to talk to the people, I mean, instead of laughing and like, you know what I mean? Like real shit. You gotta like, you gotta measure the conversation, like real shit. Like, like if you can't measure the conversation and switch up your instead of you just wanna go and you just wanna peep and I'm not gonna say nothing, or I'm not gonna because you're not talking real nigga shit or real nigga. My nigga, like sometimes real nigga shit is good, but sometimes real nigga shit ain't the topic. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean. It's about sometimes about building. You know what I mean? About being on your toes and you know what I mean, saving and like look what's ahead. You know what I mean? Or how to fucking see what's coming. Like what I mean? Like like you get yourself ready if you know what I mean. If or you listen or you see what you could prevent if you see if the next virus or a next lockdown coming or anything shit like that. You got to be able to control yourself. You can't just run jokes and want to be funny all the time and forget what's around you. Like, and that's what people do: forget certain things and what they're in or what time they're in or what's going on around them. No time. A lot of people do that. And I do. A lot of people do that. Get myself a drink. Hold up. A lot of people do that. Can't just be on one topic. Russia. You know, I have a lot of screeners. I do. Yeah. No, just kidding. Yeah, it is getting nice outside. Well, I can't wait till summertime because that's something. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna be like this on every like this, and it's nice out. Especially when people are coming back around. Like, that's what I want. I want people to come out, you know what I mean? Fuck all that ordering and giving all these rich people their money. You know what I mean? That shit. You gotta think about it. If the rich gets taken from you, you gotta stop them from taking from you. Trust me. And this whole 2 years show me who these rich people are and who the, you know what I mean? Who are these big fish. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So, people, I'm talking about, your big companies that want to hook up with a small business as me. I'm over y'all with that. Y'all trying to take 30% of my money every time y'all pay me. That's over with. Now I make all my money. Don't ask me why. I don't fuck with y'all no more. That's for Uber Eats and DoorDash. Skip, I'm good because Skip, even when I have those big ass snowstorms, and they still come, they still reach out to me, they still send their driver. Uber and DoorDash. Oh, you were distant. No, Uber and Skip, my bad. DoorDash is good. Trust me, for small business, DoorDash is the way to go. Don't fuck. But even though they still take 30, you know what I mean? They don't take 30. I know how much they take, but you know what I mean? I know they don't take that much. You know what I mean? I forgot how much they take. I don't know. It's not like, you know what I mean? It's in it, but I'd rather lose to them than Skip and Uber. No. Mm-mm. Coming out of this, I know I learned a lot. That's why I said, if you can't educate yourself and be around a woman that could educate you on a level and show you things, what's going on and what's happening, you know what I mean? It's about making the money, yeah. But, if you're thinking like you're gaining, you know what I mean? Or if you guys are just about, she about, like, you know what I mean? Spending and not saving. Like, my girl, she about saying that she always like, yo, how come these people are trying to do that? Like, you know what I mean? And like, you know what I mean? Yeah. We talk like, yeah, it's not, we can make you making this, but yeah, you can make more. And when someone asks you why you quitting and why you don't want a partnership with them no more, you made them a lot of money. So I made my own money. With DoorDash, it's more inconvenient because, as I said, I don't mind losing to them. I don't mind them giving them a change because I still make, you know what I mean? I made a little bit more than with them because they take, but they don't take that much. I forgot how much I got to check, but I know these motherfuckers here. Mm-mm. No. Mm-mm. So, but yeah, enough of them. Hey man, y'all ain't got no stories on sharing. Yeah, females could share your stories too, or talk about something that that made you, you know what I mean, that made you independent and a powerful female. You ain't gotta be no friggin' superstar or rich or on there twerking to be powerful or have a fucking whole bunch of views. You could just have a mindset or an idea or a plan or anything. I'm a nigga, I like to listen. With MC probably gone, whatever. I like to listen. All right, my dude. All right, money. Ask a couple of true real talk. Nobody? Anybody? Spanish, black, Chinese, white, anybody, nobody. Yeah, I was tripping. Hold on, let me go check out my thing for tomorrow. I'm tripping, man. I'm tripping. Tripping. Nobody here. Yeah, man. So now what we gonna do now? Well, we had an hour. We talk about. I want to take about hour and 60 minutes. We talk about. And that was good. That was good. I mean, shout out to them ladies though, single ones that do it by themselves, and shout out to powerful women that by themselves that know they get their own money. And shout out to the powerful women that know how to push and they can and make them better. You know what I mean? Good shit. And get their shit together. You know what I mean? And get them in like a trade or something like that. Because females know trades. They can get you in that shit. Or they could get you in some other shit with some other nigga. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? You choose. Which one you want to choose? Trying to educate y'all young dudes. Trying to show y'all. But yeah, man. But yeah, ain't nothing wrong with saying what's on your mind. I said my answer survivor because you know what I mean. They never turned her no or blame every man. You know what I mean. She blamed herself for getting out of a relationship because of when she went through a long time of stress, of traumatized. Like when she came here, as I said, like it must have been like when was it? 2015. When I seen her and she seemed like, because I can't ask, like those type of women, you kind of ask them, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what they've been through. Like, you don't want them to feel like, oh, you're trying to like, what's up, Ethan? You're trying to feel like, you're trying to, they don't like feeling suffocated or like, smothered. So, even with a question, like, that's so traumatized she was. That's so traumatized she was of her past relationships. So, yeah, man, it's been a time. But I give her credit for not it up. For still being herself. I mean, gotta still find herself. You know what I mean? Somebody can understand her and settle down. You know what I mean? And yeah. And that never went sour. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I think dude even brought her just some mama counseling and shit about that and got her sometimes you gotta be like, you gotta be like, the one that showed a female like, you could do just the thing I could do, like, or you could do better. Like, bring them to places, make them run certain jobs, but like, I don't know. That's me though. That's me. That's how I feel. Ethan, what's going on with you tonight, Mr. Vampire dude? What's up? Huh? If you be playing all them vampire games, boy, you into them like coffee. I don't want to say. I know what you into, but your games. What's up, man? Hey, Ethan, you had never hit the lake. Eh? You see, you got my boy EPV hit the lake, and you all the way over there in Norway. Yeah, man, but yeah, I'm gonna hear my stories. Come from my places, serious. I'm playing. Yeah, so yeah, as I say, in certain certain key places, uh, it's good to see like people have been through something like that. That's where my head is right now. It's good to see where she been at, for what she thought she couldn't accomplish, or what she couldn't overcome, or what she couldn't do, and know what she done, and see what she could do right now, and what she, I think that, you know what I mean. It's good. Mm-hmm. That's why certain things I don't give in, I don't give up, because I look what they've been through. I said certain stories I cannot tell you, certain things I cannot say. Um, yeah, crazy, crazy, crazy survivors. You know, she, is one of them women, like, when I mean top notch, like, fight back, no help, you know what I mean? Ran out of shit, grabbed her fucking baby and put Boogie, you know what I mean, to her sister's house, never came back, never went back. Mission. Yeah, yeah. So that's woman right there. That's what I call survival. You know what I mean? So yeah, cause dude, I remember dude had a gun and everything. He used to pistol whip her. Remember when I told you this? This is real talk. And don't joke. Ain't no made up. Ain't no funny story. You know what I mean? Real shit. Crazy. So that's it. She had niggas terrified. Like what she been through. Like, you know what I mean? People, like dudes even broke up with her because they felt like she was a threat. You know what I mean? On the stories that she told. You know what I mean? What she did because yeah, I mean she's just let them know like, yo, I got beat up and I did this and I was scared for my life. I had to run my kids, like real shit. Real shit. She was actually telling dudes and shit. Telling people, yeah. You know what I mean? I give that woman right now. Seriously, yeah. Smart, smart, smart. Real. She's one of them Gemini women in my top books. Like she is a smart woman. People say, well, she never smart because she don't know. Yeah. Once again, she told her. She reported. No one did anything. She reported to the police. No one did anything. She told people, you know what I mean? She told family members, you know what I mean? And they're like, yo, fight back, you know what I mean? Do something to them. Take them. That, you know what I mean? So she had to do that. Dips over her kids to her sister's house. It was either her or him. He never died or anything. He just got like burned, like, from like his face. Fucked up. And she beat him up while he was burning him. Yeah, I think you should hit him back with like one of them wood or something like that. Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, that lady, she was terrified. Terrified that nigga's like real terrified. I don't joke, man. Shit's the one. Strong lady. My grandma, she's a strong woman too. They should bring all their kids here. And no one told her she couldn't do that. You know what I mean? So some of you guys don't really do not tell me that you don't know smart female. Come on, what are we doing? Somebody? Black, white, Chinese, Mexican, Spanish, nobody, somebody. I mean, nobody. Fuck it. And carry on. Who is the next song? Who's the inspiring black woman that's out there right now? Or inspire women. Let's see. You got majority of the inspiring black or real leadership white women and shit like that. They're not really in the politics or in the front office. You know what I mean? Because especially for the middle class community that had mixed racial family and shit like that. They're not really into the real ones anyway. And they wanted to sit there and I just think a kid or it's just a bag or you know what I mean. I got people out there I think that kid is just a bag. Niggas and fucking girls. That shit is crazy. That was. I'm not gonna get into that. Let's not even talk about that. But I just see I'll be catching myself in these ones no, my bad. We're not gonna talk about that. But it's facts though, if a female was saying that people don't listen, but you know what I mean? Someone might take it away because the dude said but you think certain females think like that too, crazy. I said shout out to them real ones that speak up. And hold on. Y'all don't want to help me in that conversation, man. Y'all been doing wasting kick y'all out. Y'all don't want the conversation. Yeah. See, I got facts. And like I said, my shit. But I know I see how people act these roles out and playing these victims is crazy. Can't watch that. As I said, I'd rather watch a horror movie. You know what I mean? And the movie just based on that, madness. So my aunt has big old dirty scars on her, big ones, big dirty scars, Man, crazy. I mean, some of us, like, you know, if I heard somebody do it, like, if that was, like, that was me, I probably have to, probably have to her do it real bad. And damn, that she could have done more damage. She talked about her kids, or I mean, her daughter at the time, and then doing books, Dipset, Boogie, out, yeah, madness. What's up, man? Y'all ain't really got nothing to say about we have a topic today. You know what I mean, I like this. I like this. Niggas don't want to end it engage in conversation. And we talk about it. Females now with the powerful like shit from the island. Niggas, I know a whole lot of powerful motherfuckers. And when I came over here, I met a lot of powerful, like, you know what I mean? That said, they're not into politics, you know what I mean? There's their own thing, smart ass. It's like I'm saying, real shit. From where I grew up with, and like, from a street neighborhood, like, Italian white girls that are smart, like, you know what I mean? Just smart. People hated them because they live in a black community or because, you know what I mean, they had black friends at the time about them. But yo, just still grow up, have big business, they never change their ways. You know what I mean? Some of them, like, you know what I mean, one girl, she a lawyer, you know what I mean? One girl, she a travel agent, like, that's what I'm saying. Came up a lot of fucking, grew up with a lot of people because, as I said, coming here in the neighborhood that I grew up in was majority of Jamaicans and Italian on the round. And you have a little bit of Portuguese people. But, yeah. No fights. Everybody get along. You know what I mean? And there was some tensions, not gonna lie to you, but you know what I mean, my grandma, she moved us there and she stood there like she's like, "You're not leaving here." You know what I mean? No matter what. That was nice. That was nice by them. But like I said, I mean a lot of smart, that's why I know like certain people and certain things because I met a lot of smart people, never change their ways. It says all the way you grew up. You know that person that you might know this person one day, might whatever, it might end up in a bad stage, it might be that. You can't be judgmental because you grew up in that thing and you see it all the time around you. So it's just like that for like, growing up in the projects with, I mean, black side and you got Italian side, you know what I mean? They're all mixed in the same projects. So it was just like, yeah, I mean, a lot of smart people, got a lot of good jobs. And by knowing certain people because, people and like, trying to look out for you. And then this one girl that lived on the block and she had like, had a restaurant or something and, hooked you up, get you a job there. And it was crazy. And then it was like crazy and it was all looked up. Question it. Why your friends always come black? But hey, you know what I mean? If you speak up, you're a female, I speak up. I guarantee you, someone in the room will listen if you know what you're talking about. Or these are my friends in the corner, and they want to get a job, and I want to make them, help them one. So there is a job. So I'm putting a word for you. You got to do the best. You know what I mean? Like, I know that's all I got. Like working in certain places. You know what I mean? At certain places, certain things could do, or like they couldn't get certain things. You know what I mean? We'll have to ask, or my cousin will ask her friend, and then they'll get it done for her. And like, oh, we're gonna have a party here. Can we, like, So it was just like, like as I said, I've been around a lot of like, serious girls. Like I don't know, like sleep with everybody. you know what I mean, to chill around and hang around. You know what I mean? I try to tell you, communication is awesome. And get ready for tomorrow. So, yeah, man. It's crazy. Crazy. I don't know if there's any tough girls these days. There's a lot of tough girls, but you don't get recognized like back in the day. Back in the day, girls get tough. Used to get way more, like, stand up. Like, girls get stand up for themselves now. But like, as I said, I'm not gonna lean on that too much. But yeah, like, like Salt and Pepper, they was the first one that was educating black people about sex. Like, that's some powerful shit. A lot of people don't see that. Like, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. But nowadays, they say, yeah, okay, we're going to teach you from when you're like, well, you're in grade 4, we're going to start teaching you about sex, right? But back then, when the Salt and Pepper was singing the song, I was too young, can't listen to that, get in trouble, like, you know what I mean? It was educating you. That's some powerful shit, too, for some, like, woman of setting a trend, like, real talk, and some real shit. Like, am I lying? Am I not? Am I lying, or is it not facts? And you can't even really say, oh yeah, I can't talk about that, or I'm not analyst or whatever. It's facts. When they were doing it back then, when they were saying let's talk about sex, right? They were, you know what I mean? Oh, too young to be teaching kids about this and that, but it was for real. You know what I mean? Nowadays they teach your kids from this age. That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with that, but I'm just saying, and I teach my kid about sex, so you know what I mean. It's not even gonna get to that point yet. So if they want to do that shit, when your kid's in grade 4, that's on them, or that's on you. You know what I mean. You have your choice. But I'm saying for a woman, they was already setting the trend. They was already, you know what I mean, teaching women and man, everybody was listening. Not only women, you know what I mean, but they was teaching men, and that right there, motherfucker, I'm telling you, is some powerful woman, powerful words, female, and you can make, and not only women, because most females expect when they rap, they don't, expect to listen to get like like they might get, they might get a fan base, but they had like a whole like like everybody like a whole like they had like I would say equal as mine, but they had like a lot of ladies too as fans, but they had like as I said, like they wasn't for one, they was teaching everybody like about like the song was like it was lit, was educated, like it was what you know what I mean. It was ill, but people, as I said, people was getting in trouble for playing it because they were saying it's too young. You know what I mean? So I'm just saying. My son was in grade 4, and I'm like, yeah, they teaching him about this and that, baby and shit. I said, hold up. Like, you know what I mean? He was 9 at the time. I said, hold up. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, you know what? I had to think. I'm like, okay, yeah, go ahead. Because it was online learning. I was right there anyways. Anything I don't like, I hear, I'll back out the chat. Don't care. But it was, it was pretty steady. You know what I mean? But goes back to what I'm saying. Salt and Pepper was the first person I'm saying, let's teach these kids about sex and let them know what's safe and what's not. once again, a lot of y'all motherfuckers, a lot of y'all females don't acknowledge that. Y'all don't. Y'all don't. That's just, you know what I mean? Because there was no twerking in that video. None of that shit, no naked girls running around in the video. Y'all don't really care about that. Am I right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm right. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Y'all, once again, one of them powerful ass group, and woman of game changers of setting the trend. You guys can say whatever you want. I'm telling y'all the truth. But yeah, nobody. I gotta come up with all these facts. Nobody. Me, myself, I'm just getting ready for tomorrow's work. Getting some veggies ready and shit like that. Gotta work. Gonna be in a game. Well, I told y'all the story now. Y'all know who got me into cooking and shit. I mean, my uncle's the first one. But my aunt's the one that got me into like, and like, a couple of my friends that I grew up in the neighborhood, you know what I mean? That got me like crazy. So I was also female. You know what I mean? I learned a lot of shit. So that's what I'm saying. Certain things, people think, oh, I gotta live here, I gotta be over here. I'm not in this area. I don't live over here. I can't learn it. No, you could live right. All you gotta know is know somebody. If someone's really your friend, or they really know that you see that what you could do, yo, they'll tell their uncle that knows somebody that got a place and know somebody that get. That's how I got my job. Shit, I was coming from the grimiest hoods and going to work in some places. People come to me and pick me up. They're like, "Oh, you work here?" I'm like, "Yeah." It's a fact. They should females help me out. I mean, a lot of, you know what I mean? Niggas like, oh, you owe me this, and, you know what I mean? This and that. You know what I mean? People be like, no, this is what you want to do. Oh, you got a taxi because I hooked you up. Like, oh, I got, no. You know what I mean? That's just niggas. Or the female is just like, help come from everywhere. Get yourself a job. The niggas know this too. A female quick to help you than a nigga. You know what I mean? You get yourself jammed up in a situation. Who come visit you first? A female. Y'all, like I said, man, y'all, it's on the levels. Y'all gotta have respect. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because some females won't. You know, some females, like, you gotta be, like, you know, working or whatever. You can't be tied up in certain things. Like, you know, but certain people, you know what I mean, don't appreciate it. You know what I mean? You gotta say yourself, real talk, who come check you? You get yourself messed up in a situation, you know you fuck up. You fuck up. Who come check you? Who reach out? Trying to tell y'all. I mean, y'all ain't got no stories. Oh man. Y'all don't grow up like that. Y'all don't grow up in the hood. You know what I mean? Y'all gotta fuck someone to help them out. That's how y'all do it now. Seriously. Let's move on. Type of powerful woman. Next powerful woman. More powerful woman. We're gonna talk a conversation. We're not topic. I mean, I got time. Shit. What's the next song? As I said, there's a lot of. One thing I noticed about there's a lot of women that help black man out of a situation without sex. Without, having a sexual, what I mean? Because like what they make it mean seems like if you got a relationship with women, you gotta have do all this, y'all gotta be like, because people don't know. Yeah, I mean, a lot of them aren't women have free, like, some certain niggas, that's why certain niggas act certain way, because, and certain niggas don't, because they wasn't freeing certain niggas, they was only freeing them on certain niggas, like, it's kind of weird, so, different, I don't know, I don't explain it, it's weird to me, I can't even explain it. I can't even understand that. How you gonna save him and get help him up, but you can't help him. So it's weird. People can see certain people you can't see. Some people can see certain things that certain people can't see, I guess. I understand. I don't know. Well, yeah. Today's the day that you should say, you must got a woman or no woman that done through something, been through something. Call her up and say, yeah, oh, you remember when you went through this problem or you had to go through this to bounce back? I mean, let them know that, yeah, I'm happy you went through that. Every time. I'm happy that, you're doing, like, I'll turn off for you. Or something like that. I don't know. You gotta figure that shit out. But if you know someone that been through some shit, that's what I think when but, a lot of people don't think like that or think like me. I got my, advice. So as I said, YouTube wants to know all my notifications. People don't know why. And I don't guess my message is, I'm not gonna sit here talking about black crime all day or that shit. All that. See too much of that. Or I'm not gonna get into that, but I'm not gonna do that all the time. But I will check it again. Yeah. But all the time is it's not we rock over here. I'm gonna try to force you to argue with me. You know what I mean? Whatever. You're too grown over here, man. Niggas and start acting like they're younger than the young niggas, Real shit. You know what I mean? Y'all I don't see the females out here acting like they're younger than the young girls. I mean, as I said, their levels. Maybe some, I don't know. But grown women doing grown women shit. Y'all niggas is acting younger than fucking young niggas. Crazy. Y'all gotta chill out with that. Real talk. Knock it out, man. Hold on. Gotta make some shit. Oh. Yo, we in the building. I'm over here, you know? Always thinking, like, gotta prepare for tomorrow the next day. Work. Oh, jeez. And I just remember, too, talking about tomorrow. Day I gotta get up early. Oh, holy shit. I do gotta get up early tomorrow. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm almost done with this anyways. It's a lot to do, man. See? When you own your own shit, own your own business, crazy. A lot you gotta figure it out. There's a lot on your head, man. A lot, trust me. A lot on your head. Totally different from working for somebody and owning your own shit. A lot comes at play. You gotta know what to do with it. You always gotta be on your game. And people talking about game. No, you gotta be on your game. Someone try to call you and tell you, oh, we could do this for you. Then you might fall for it. But me? So you gotta study the game before you get in the game. You know what I mean? Because shit. So I could tell you something or put something in your restaurant or in your business, you know? And then you gotta pay a lot of money for it. Very sure you gotta know the game. Or like try to take 30% from you. You gotta know the game, but it's crazy out here, you know? I'm telling you. A lot of sharks out here, big ass fucking corporation company. Gotta watch them, man. You know what I'm saying? Gotta watch them people. Yeah. Yeah, man. And people are always like, oh well, we'll just save this to you for next time so when you come back. Yeah, no, not come back. No. We're done. After what I seen, and if you don't know, do math. Yeah, I mean, you watch it and then you see the second time when you're like, wait. And you look at the next time and you're like, wait. You're here for the third time. So, they say you're taking 30, but you look like you're taking way more. Mm-hmm. Nah. What are you doing over here? Crazy. Don't do that. Don't do it. Then when you break it down, oh, we're sorry. Something must have went wrong. Like you said, I'm saying all these polite answers. Telling you, man. Crazy out here. Talking about business now. Without. I know your business, man. I know how to run your shit. I know you want to run your shit. Who you gotta watch for. partners with everybody. That's one thing. That's one thing I know when it comes to this food industry shit. A fucking restaurant business. How you want to call it food chain? You motherfucker. Especially when they try to sell you and tell you, oh no, well we could give you a better deal or bring. No, that's when you fuck up, bitch. Why you never give me the deal before? Why you gonna tell me I can give you a better deal now? Oh, that's your deal. 15? You gonna give me 15 or you gonna give me 10? Give me 10%. Take 10%. Okay, I'll take it, give you 10. Let's see where we go from there. Right, I don't think so. Yeah, man. Crazy out here in these streets, business, sharks. I'm telling you, sharks. They don't play. They don't play. You about that money. You ain't about that money. How you gonna give them your money? That shit. Fuck. Restrictions are lifted anyways. People come out more now. I mean, that's a smart move. So, you own a business right now. All these rules, up, you might want to get rid of certain things, certain services. You don't have to all get them like me. No. You gotta think ahead. Think business smart. People want to be out more. People want to come out now. You know what I mean? Everything lifted. You know what I mean? Things are getting back to normal. Things are going back to normal. So, you know what I mean? You might as well have a couple chairs on the table and make people sit and wait. And get rid of fucking, you know what I mean? I got rid of 2 of them. People come up more. You know what I mean? That shit. Have people, you know what I mean? Thing. One sitting, 2 people are just standing there, like, real shit. Because what? I cut the fucking service off. You know what I mean? Bring me my money so I don't gotta split no fucking percentage with nobody. You gotta know when to stop and draw the line with these motherfuckers and build your own money, get your own shit. Real shit. This shit is not good. People are gonna come. Hold up. I'll check on my shit. That's the next thing. Then you hear fucking dumbass government look forward. Oh, we're gonna put more money back and we're gonna give them this and extra that. I said, oh my God, here we go. Listen to these greedy ass motherfuckers. So greedy, y'all. They is so fucking greedy, yo. They is the government. Fucking, they work for the government, not their idea to do that. Deliver food. They see that people is making their own deliveries and, people had their own deliveries trucks and shit, doing that shit and making that killing off of it. So they copy people's style and make it their own companies. Dog. But anyways, we're gonna put. He's like, we're gonna put more. We're gonna give them extra money. We're gonna make this and drivers to get extra tips and this and that and start paying them by the hour. Like, I said, well, are you fucking kidding me? Just because you're working for that company? I fucking madness. Madness, yo. You greedy ass motherfucker. Trying to tell you. I was coming up with the idea to go in your pocket and take your money. Seriously. You gotta know how to think and how to. I mean, if you're in the business of, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. For sure. Keep it like, even in a grocery store, you can't have your own store. I see people have their own little stores and making them. So it costs you to deliver fucking, and I'm gonna show you why I say it's only for it's the most likely them two skipping Uber is most likely for rich people or bigger companies, not for small business. I'm gonna show you because now what was I saying? The people that have their grocery stores and selling all that shit, I'm putting that shit, make it delivery for you, because now they could deliver your groceries or whatever they want, anything you want, your fucking 7-Eleven. And I'm surprised they don't deliver your fucking clothes to you to fucking go to a party. But anyways, alcohol, beer, it's a fucking government. Weed, Uber. So they, what was I gonna say now? What was I gonna say? It's something very interesting. I was gonna say, fuck. Oh hell no, I messed up on that. Oh fuck. But anyways, they greedy ass motherfuckers. But anyways, they greedy. What the fuck? Oh my god, how that fell off that fucking subject. See, I'm thinking like trying to add fucking and thinking of more shit. I'm just gonna keep that out of there. I'm just gonna leave that alone. Yeah. But they greedy. They're always thinking how to get more. Like, they're the only one that could do all that shit. Deliver this, deliver that. Oh yeah, here what I was gonna say. I finally know. They, when it comes to McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, or any pizza, any commercial item, like food like that, it's always cheaper for the customer than for your business. Whether regardless you are a fucking business that got like say like 100 people coming there, 200 people, you know what I mean, and you're a small business, it's still not gonna be. They're still gonna tax you, like they're still not gonna, you know what I mean. Even though doesn't matter how much money you bring them, but when it comes, and every small business will tell you this, these people are only for the rich. When it comes to McDonald's, KFC, you go order something from a small business, like it's a local restaurant, right, or even something that's booming, that's been booming for years, and then go order from a Burger King or, you know what I mean, and watch and see. It's cheaper for you than the small business. Like, I mean, it's cheaper for you to order to get a meal, even if your meal is the same $10 or $15, even Popeyes, but your meal is the same shit. Your meal is expensiver than that meal. It's the same price, even though it's matched. See, people don't know these things. You gotta do these price matches and see, like, you know what I mean, it's cheaper for you to order from a franchise than a small business. It's facts. And if you don't know that, and if you don't figure that out, you're a dumbass. I've been knowing that. You know what I mean? But I try to hold, okay, maybe if I raise my price and I try to beat them, but I'm like, no, it's not going to beat them. I mean, what am I thinking? I'm stupid. Like, man, I'm like, what the fuck was that? What kind of strategy was that? I mean, they're still getting 30. And I try to, like, limit certain things and sell certain things. But then, certain things, it's just, like, fuck, I can't because everybody like what's on there. They ordered it with everything. So now, they still win. So I'm like, fuck it, I cut them because then I see. Because if you have your business and you don't order from these business, like, for your, especially when if you have kids and they're like fast food or shit like that. You know what I mean? $20 meal, because everything adds up. And a $20 meal that you get from your restaurant, or a next business or like a next say like famous spot that you guys know like for 2 years, 2 years that's making mad money. Um it's still not cheaper to order there. It's maybe like $2 cheaper and for their customer and um maybe $4. I mean a little bit $4 or something like that more for your customer, for small business customer. Like it's I don't know. I'm just saying, y'all might want to take a look at it. We're talking money right now. We're talking like who's eating who and who's eating from who and who's like what I mean. You see what I'm saying? So there's like someone's getting favoritism when it comes to delivering food in the industry. You know what I mean? When you want to hook up with these Uber Eats and Skip Dishes and DoorDash too, but DoorDash is not so like difference I said about them. They take, but I give them reason to take. If I got a snowstorm and I clean my driveway and they could pull up, I clean the sidewalk and they could pull up, then I want them to come pick the food up to deliver to my customer. So I could deal with that. But when I got a company tell me, oh yeah, we're still, I got your orders, but I can't come because the snow and you're all the way down there and some of your customers are here, over there. What? She lucky I got customers calling from here to here. You know what I mean? Telling them it's too far and shit. Then they gotta go to DoorDash. It's okay, good. So you learn and see which company will, even though they're taking your bread. You can still say, all right, this is the reason why I'm gonna hold on to you because you'll come in a snowstorm or rain. You know what I mean? Probably a tornado. But it's fuck. It's real talk. Facts. Not lying. Fuck. You can come, but you know what I mean? What? Doesn't make no sense. What are you trying to tell me? So yeah. Them, it's like that. If y'all don't know, if y'all, I'm talking about business-wise, so people that own a business, and even for the customers too that order. It's a thing that I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, it's cheaper for the customer to order a $20 meal off McDonald's, Popeyes, or than a regular restaurant that is not like the food's good. People everybody knows it, like whatever, 200 people, whatever. You know what I mean? It's popping. They're still gonna jack. It's still gonna. You're not $30, $50 meal. Not gonna be the same. Even though if you're selling fries and burger, and your burger is still whatever. It's still. You know what I mean? It's fuck. Your food look good, the more it goes up. I swear to you. It tastes good to people like especially when you get good reviews. You know what I mean? They be thinking, oh, all right, that's why they're reviews. You know what I mean? Nothing's going on, and crazy. So, yeah, man, this is just something I wanted to share with y'all. If y'all own a business, or if y'all, I'm majority I wouldn't care, but I'm just saying, if you own a business, small business, doesn't matter what you got your shit going there. Doesn't matter if you're small, or medium, like you know what I mean. Check that shit out. It's not the same. It's cheaper for the franchise, like those companies, and like any big company, KFC, any big company, it's cheaper for that customer to get their meal. And a small business owner that has their what do you call it? Restaurant or business or whatever, grocery store under contract with them. So for the time, you might want to go check it out. So where's that here, man? He want back what I was saying about Mr. Doug Ford. He wanted to do that which is the provincial government of Ontario. This motherfucker wants to do that and put more money in their pocket and give them after all that. Like, I mean, knowing y'all, that's like, how you gonna invest in your own self? Oh yeah. That's what I'm saying. How you gonna invest in your own self? We all know Uber is the government. They work for the government. They're the one that came up with it. Politicians. They came up with those companies. Skip. DoorDash. How you gonna invest in yourself? You gotta invest in your friends. Not yourself, your friends. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. You see where I'm coming from? This is what's going on over here right now. Like, there's sharks. There's sharks. If you don't know, you gotta listen to when they talk. Yeah, I mean, the first thing you're gonna do is invest in your friends. Real talk. Real shit. That's where the idea from Skip Edition and thing come from. Right? All them people. Ooh. Oh my god, just creep up on me like Chucky. It scared me. Man. Holy shit. I didn't even hear. I didn't see when you walked there. Holy shit. I seriously, man, it scared me. Don't do that. Whoa. But they invest in themselves. They invest. If you know how the Skip Editions, the thing started off of people, even food truck I started from people doing their own thing, driving around with things in their van from like back in the day, you know what I mean? Middle class white people and black people. That's what that shit come around. And they come up with, they used to ticket those people, take their shit off and throw their stuff up. You know what I mean? I used to see all that shit. I used to go to them parties afterwards. You could see out there selling this shit. You know what I mean? When I was a kid. So that's how the food trucks came from. That's like the fucking, I'm teaching you guys something. Deliveries. The pizza stores had their own delivery first, right? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So they say, okay, well, the Italians are smart. They got a whole bunch of pizza stores and they're paying people to deliver their food. How much money are they making a year? Quick. They go look it up. Like, oh, we gotta get some pizza stores too. Well, you know what I mean? They started and they're like, fuck it, why not just have 3 companies that deliver food so we could beat everybody and just tax everybody? And that's what's going on right now. You know what I mean? But if you have your own delivery, like what we were saying, when this time comes, we're gonna have our own delivery, right, babe? You know what I mean? So it's, you know, that's where that shit come from. It's you people that own your business, that had your own ideas, or your, you know, or your uncles or your grandmas or whatever that was delivering food. Those are your ideas that they stole and taxing you. It's the same. To all the people that own business and, you know what I'm saying, about how. You know, I remember a lot of growing up, people, you know, used to, like, a lot of people that came from, like, you know, Portugal, Italy, Italian, Jamaica, where I used to, when I lived in Toronto. They used to deliver food. They used to have the Jamaican, and this is way before, you know what I mean? Whatever, you know. You had the Italian, they were delivering their burgers and their French fries, you know, and their sodas, and, you know, that's when I seen that shit. That's where that shit. Now it's like, you know, they kill. They put a thing on it, and when they came out and they see that it wasn't going anywhere, they made it. They changed the game up. Hell freeze, and we gonna just put a couple more in and make it for the help and say it's because of, you know, you're gonna have to need this to do that. I said, shut up. You need this on a driver and this to deliver food. I said, you motherfucker, it's unbelievable. Now they're gonna be paying invest. maybe, and no, Doug Ford is going to invest in his friends. So you see how it works? You guys gotta listen to the government how they talk. When they make their statement, first thing you want to do is invest in rich people. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's second out of it. Yeah. Man, hope you're doing some shit in tomorrow. Yeah, man. We gonna leave it at that. Nice hanging out with y'all. So y'all give them women and respect what they need. I mean, and especially when it comes to your moms and shit. I mean, people, your aunts, your grandmas. Like, the grandmas are legends. Like, that's what I'm saying. Any family. Yeah, man. Much respect for that. The woman them stuff. The woman that, been through a lot. The women them know it wasn't us that was telling them, because, back when, that's why, a lot of stuff I'm telling you, women helped with a lot of men back in the day. Okay. Back in the days when we couldn't work and do certain things, the women couldn't do it too. You know what I'm saying? Black man had no part of that. Just had to put it out there. Yeah. All right. Peace and best, y'all. I'm up.